Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. So, as always, you can fast forward if you're watching and recording, or you can hang out with us. Today is another windy day. Still beautiful though, even if it's a little gray. Very windy, but I love it. Good morning, Gina. Looks like everybody is asleep on this windy morning. Well, windy here in Guatemala. I don't know how the weather is in other parts of the world. Please share with us. But anyway, we have to start now. So today we're going to continue exploring the ethical guideline of yoga, ASTEYA, or non-stealing. And today I'd like to expand a bit on the topic of our last reflection, how we steal from ourselves, and talk about how we constantly steal from ourselves by not allowing our feelings to be felt, and instead trying hard to think through them. Once again, I'm turning to the wisdom of Mark Nepo, and will share a little chapter from his book of Awakening called Beneath Problem Solving. He writes, "Beneath most headaches is a heartache. Often we find it easier to think our way around things rather than to feel our way through them. What can we do to pull ourselves out of a bad mood? What can we buy, remove, or repair that will reduce or solve a loved one's anger or sadness? In retrospect, I realize I have spent many hours problem-solving emotional facts that I just needed to feel. I know now that my request labors to understand what went wrong, while somewhat useful, often were distractions from feeling the sadness, feeling the disappointment that is so necessary to heal and move on. It's all very human. No one wants to feel pain, especially when you can't quite pinpoint a specific cut or wound. So it's with the heart. There is nothing to show or stitch up, and yet everything is affected. The truth is that while analyzing and strategizing and preparing ourselves can occupy our minds and may even help us prevent from being hurt the same way twice, there is absolutely no substitute for giving the wound air, which in the case of heart means saying deeply, without aversion or self-pity, ouch. So let's reflect on that together. As always, take a comfortable position and start by acknowledging all the circumstances of your practice, both internal and external. As you take this mindful pause, inhabit it with all your senses. What is the truth of being you today? How does it feel physically, emotionally, mentally? No judgment, no expectation, just observation. Maybe do a quick body scan from the top of your head all the way down to the bottoms of your feet, allowing yourself to soften from the inside out. Allow your breath to be soft and comfortable, to be easeful without any effort. And within the safety of your soft, comfortable breathing, allow a recent discomfort of heart to rise. Remember it in all the details. And instead of thinking your way through it, breathe slowly and allow yourself to move through this discomfort by feeling it. You may want to continuously scan your body and observe how this discomfort manifests in different parts of your body. Maybe it's your shoulders, your heart area, your belly. Maybe it's a frown or a clenched jaw. Without judgment, observe it all and simply feel. Without fear, without trying to push the discomfort away. Continue breathing softly with no effort and trust that your heart has the wisdom to filter and process this discomfort if you will only give it the chance. And maybe during the short practice even, you will notice how the more you allow yourself to feel through the discomfort, through the pain, the more you feel it, notice it morph, change shape, change intensity, maybe move around your body. Simply observe. Don't try to control the experience. I'll give you a couple of minutes in silence to go through this process. Whether the discomfort that you're allowing yourself to feel completely went away, or there is still some residue, it's okay. Don't judge. And even if you were not able to feel through it today, don't worry about it. Like everything else, with practice, you will get more skillful around it. And as always, or often, I would like to complete our session today with a poem by Dana Folds. It's called Who You Are. Who you are is so much more than what you do. The essence shining through heart, soul, and center, the bare and bold truth of you does not lie in your to-do list. You are not just at the surface of your skin, not just the impulse to arrange the muscles of your face into a smile or a frown, not just boundless energy or bone-wearing fatigue. Delve deeper. You are divinity, the vast and open sky of spirit. It's the light at your core, the passion and the presence, the timeless, deathless essence of you that reaches out and touches me. Who you are transcends fear and turns suffering into liberation. Who you are is love. As you go through your day today, I invite you to notice what it is you're not allowing yourself to feel, and instead trying to think your way through it, strategize your way around it. And even if you're not ready to feel anything fully yet, that's okay. Simply creating this awareness is enough for now. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here.